to our first edition of what will be a recurring. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another edition of our Meet the Habs video series. Tonight's guest is Chris Bamford. Chris, thanks very much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Okay. So, Chris, let's go back a little bit in time and tell me about your origins playing hockey. So, first of all, you live in Normuckto now, but did you actually grow up in Normuckto?
Well, I was born in Fredericton.
Okay.
When I turned about 3, I lived in Normuckto until I was about 3, then moved to Edmonton for 9 years, played my minor hockey there, and started in novice.
Okay.
That's when I started playing organized hockey. From novice, then I moved up Pee Wee, Bantam, and then I moved here in 2008.
Okay.
And I was Pee Wee second year, and then I was playing Double A in Normuckto, just getting 3 or 4 points a game.
Yeah.
Got noticed by Robbie Baird,
Yeah.
coach of the Pee Wee Caps, and got asked to be affiliated for his team. And
Okay.
then, bad story, I hit one of their players in practice and broke his femur.
Oh, okay.
Mitchell Galandi plays for your high school team, and he asked me to take his spot on the team
Okay.
full time. So it was kind of mean of me, but I mean, it got me where I am now. So because I played Pee Wee, and then I played Bantam first year, won the Atlantics in Bantam,
Okay.
Triple A.
Yeah.
Played second year, was captain second year with Luke Shane,
Okay.
and then made the team last year here.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, second-year player with the Canadiens this year. Now, tell me a little bit about growing up in Edmonton, you lived there for a number of years. Oilers fan, or what NHL team do you follow?
It's I like Chicago because the jerseys are nice. They got some good players. Got the Canadian players like Taze, Seabrook, Keith.
Yeah.
But I mean, I've liked them for a while.
Okay.
I get pushed. Like my dad loves the Habs. I get pushed to.
Oh, he does it.
Yeah.
Now, any particular players that you followed when you were younger and growing up? You mentioned some of the Chicago players. Anyone else that you maybe were influenced by when you were growing up?
Definitely Pavel Bure.
Yeah. Okay.
And he was awesome. Mario Lemieux.
Yeah.
He was amazing. My favorite player now would be Rick Nash.
Okay.
For sure.
Very good. Okay, so you made your way to Normuckto. You live in Normuckto now. You go to OHS.
Yeah.
The OHS high school team's having an awesome year.
Oh, I know.
So you must have some friends on the team.
Oh yeah, I know pretty much the whole team.
Okay, so what are your thoughts on how they're doing this year? Good year?
It's awesome. Both the new coach.
Yeah.
As soon as the new coach, Art Wood, as soon as I knew he was coaching, it was, the team can be better, but I didn't know they'd be doing this good because they're almost first place, and it's awesome.
Yeah, they're having a real good year.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so let's switch direction a little bit and talk about this team, the Midget AAA Canadiens. This is a team that, it's a very young team, but it's really got off to a great start. And certainly the last month or so, the team's been playing really well. So tell me about being a Midget AAA Canadian. How do you find being on the team, and how do you like playing in this league?
The league this year is different than last year. It's it's easier, I guess, for me because I'm a second-year player, the experience and stuff.
Yep.
But the team itself is better. I like the group of guys. We all get along. There's little tussles here and there, but it's nothing bad.
Yeah.
It's coming along well. We just need to work on consistency, and then we'll be good.
Okay. So the team, and in fact, when we had the interview with Benji, he was talking about how close-knit this group of guys is.
Yeah.
And I guess partly it is because there's a lot of younger players on the team. You guys have played together for a while, and perhaps in other years or whatever, but certainly the style of play that you guys have, it's awesome. It's great to watch. It's very aggressive play. Everyone's working hard every shift, so congratulations to you guys. It looks really good out there. So what's the most fun thing about playing Midget AAA hockey?
Well, definitely not the skating in practice. Probably seeing the same group of guys pretty much every day of the week for 8 months straight. You just get to know each other so well and you come so close.
Okay.
It's awesome.
All right. So now we're talking about the intensity of the team and how hard it plays. Everybody on this team is really fit. So, and I know during the week you're on the ice 6 to 7 days, I think it is, and you have off-ice fitness as well. But what about the off-season? What do you do in the off-season to keep in good shape?
I go to the gym here in Fredericton, Eric Net.
Yeah.
And I work out there about 4 or 5 times a week.
Okay.
It's helped me a lot. Like over the summer, I did that, and it's my strength and everything. I gained a few pounds, and
okay.
it's awesome.
Very good. All right. right, so let's talk about the day of the game. So what's a routine for you? So you get up in the morning, let's say, you've got a 7 o'clock game at night. What's the day look like for you getting ready to play?
Home game, right?
Yeah, home game.
It'd be wake up, or whenever I wake up, no later than like 10:30 usually.
Okay.
Get something good to eat. I usually just sit around the house, just play Xbox and watch TV and everything like that.
Okay.
Don't do anything like straining. Then get to the rink about 2 hours early and taper sticks, just joke around with the guys, listen to music, and then we go out and do our warm. We play a ball game with a little volleyball there, and that's fun. Then go in for warm up, and then
nice.
Yeah.
Now, any superstitions you have coming to the rink? Anything you like to do with your equipment? Take your stick a certain way?
I always put on my left gear first.
Okay.
Left side, left skate, left shin pad, left elbow pad.
Okay, interesting. So up one side, down the other?
Yeah.
Very nice. Okay, now, any pre-game rituals? So maybe that's kind of on the superstitious side, but what about any rituals that you go through with any of the other players maybe before you go out on the ice?
Me and Dave Como
Okay.
have our own little handshake, kind of like Superman and Carey Price.
Yeah.
When I'm just like hitting like, fist bump when I go on the ice, and me and
Okay.
Dave do a little handshake before we go on the ice every time.
Nice, nice. Well, looking forward to hearing Dave's interview as well, and it's nice to hear about these little rituals. Okay, so we're going to change pace here again, talk a little bit about life outside of hockey. So tell me a little bit about, what do you like to eat? What's your favorite type of food?
Chicken Alfredo.
All right.
By far.
Now, that someone makes for you?
I've never made it myself.
Okay.
It probably wouldn't be as good because I think it tastes better when someone makes it for you.
All right. So, favorite meal maybe your mother or father makes that you can think of?
Spaghetti. My dad makes a mean spaghetti.
Okay, very good. Now, if you're going to go out to eat somewhere, going to one of the local restaurants, where would you like to go?
I like McDonald's, but that's not, that doesn't really count, so it'd probably be, Montana's.
Okay.
Montana's good.
Very good. All right, so what do you like to do in your spare time? So if let's say you got a snow day at school, you don't have to go to school for the day, what are you going to do at home just relaxing?
Depends. Usually play pond hockey.
Okay.
Xbox, hang out with friends.
Okay. Favorite TV show?
Ooh, Duck Dynasty.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Yeah, I'm familiar with that. That's a good show for sure. What about movies? Any favorite movies you have that you've tend to like?
I like Step Brothers.
Okay.
The other guys, and I like Miracle. That's always been our favorite one.
Yeah, lots of hockey guys like Miracle movies for sure. Now, tell me a little bit about travel. Have you traveled? You travel all the time for hockey. What about outside of hockey? Have you traveled far and wide? You've lived in different parts of Canada.
Yeah, I've been to every province in Canada.
Okay. That's interesting.
Yeah, I've been to California for Disneyland, Boston, Maine, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I go to Germany every summer.
Okay. You go to Germany every summer. Relatives there?
My mom, the whole side of her family live there.
Okay.
So.
Very nice. So, maybe tell me one unusual fact about yourself.
I'm a cat lover.
A cat lover?
Love them.
Okay.
Yeah.
And got one?
No, I'd put both mine down, but
okay.
I just always like tigers, anything that's cat-like.
Yeah.
Just love them.
Awesome. Well, I'm a dog lover myself, so but I can appreciate being an animal lover for sure. So that's good. Okay, so tell me a little bit about the league that you're playing in now. So this league, it's a competitive league. There's not a lot of difference between the top and bottom teams. Which are some of the teams you really like to play against?
Like to play against the Cornwall.
Okay.
Both PEI teams, is like statistically, I usually get like a few points against them.
Okay.
But I just mean it's easy. Like it's kind of easier to play against. I guess not easy, but it's easier. Like,
Yeah.
Other than like Moncton, they're a hard team to play against. So.
Okay. And in terms of your past history playing hockey, tell me about maybe a really good memory you have playing hockey or a success that you've had.
Winning the Atlantics in Bantam.
Okay.
Yeah.
So on Robbie Barrett's team?
No, in Bantam we coached by Eric Bissonette.
Eric Bissonette is Robbie with Pee Wee?
Yeah.
Okay. And so the Atlantics, where was that played?
St. John's, Corner Brook.
Corner Brook.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, are there any particular rinks that you really like to play in? Something about the rink you like?
I like Charlottetown.
Okay.
Charlottetown, I like their rink.
Very good. Okay. Now, let's just a few more questions here for you. So we are early in January. It's January 3rd today when this is being taped. and you have a game coming up in a couple days. But second half of the season is upon us, and we've talked about the teams really doing well now. It's heading into the second half on a really quite a positive note.
Oh, yeah.
What are some of the goals for the team for the second half?
Pretty much do what we're doing now. Like we've got to get better
Okay.
and just keep progressing.
Okay.
So we're gonna try to just stay consistent. That's the main thing.
Okay.
Just play every game the same, always with the same work ethic.
Okay. And so those would be keys to success: the consistency, the work ethic,
Yeah.
all those things. Okay. So a couple more questions here. Tell me about where's this going? So what are your future plans in hockey?
Definitely major junior.
Okay.
If that doesn't happen, junior A,
Okay.
and I'm hoping to hopefully get like a dual citizenship.
Okay.
My mom's German and
Okay.
go play some pro hockey in Europe
Oh,
or something like that.
that's a
what
great
it is.
idea. Very good. Okay. Now, so if you headed over to Germany, so that would be playing professional hockey in the European countries, and of course, lots of guys end up doing that. It's very good hockey over there. So, tell me a little bit about what do you think are some of the keys for you personally in order to attain that goal? So, what will you have to do to your game to get there?
I'd say for myself, be consistency.
Okay.
Just keep playing every game the same. Have it's fitness. The higher you get, the more fit and strong you have to be. The bigger
Okay.
and stronger people are. So.
Okay, very good. All right, just two questions left here I can think of. I've got $50,000 in my pocket. I'm going to give it to you. You're going to go buy a vehicle. What vehicle would you like to buy?
I don't know if $50,000 would buy this vehicle. It costs probably a Mazda RX-7.
Okay, very nice.
Fast car.
Yeah, fast car for sure.
Oh, yeah.
It's a great one. My last question for you. I've got 2 tickets for you to go to any sporting event in the world, past, present, or future. What would you like to go see?
The game from the Olympics, that Miracle.
Yeah, 1980.
Yeah, 1980, Russia versus US.
Yeah,
That game.
that was a great game, yeah. That would be, I'd like to go see that with you. So that would be a great game to watch. Well, listen, it's been great getting to know a little bit more about you. Really appreciate you coming in and having this interview. And people that will watch it will certainly know more about Chris Bamford and about the success that the team is having. Thanks very much.
Thank you.